So Psyrinox thankfully sends over some advanced fighter planes and staves off my impending doom for a while. So I have some time to pump out some flax from my entire base, and at this point I was really just like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I think this is my infantry barracks going out over there. Just try and put some anti-aircraft somewhere near my base to hopefully deter his bombers, which he had circling around here the whole time, and I don't think either of us knew that, so that was lovely to see. Here he's moving his tank destroyers in for the kill, and he's chasing my Kubel wagons with the other two, but I'm just like, outrun you. Sorry, water. But he pulls the same maneuver on me coming shortly, where his tanks are able to outrun my units, or his tank destroyers rather. So that's pretty unfortunate. I'm not sure why it still says 2 units are going to bomb this. I don't know. Maybe that was something from switching point of views. We have a bunch of enemy fighters, and he sends those in to deal with Psyrinox's fighters as well. Thankfully this one comes in close enough where my anti-air can help. The rest, however, were out of my reach, so Psyrinox's fighters and recon get pushed back, and he's free to move in his bombers. Though once again, he does not go for my headquarters. So I don't know what was going through this guy's head. If he was just being a dick, or he really didn't know he could bomb my headquarters. I don't know. Speed it up a little bit more. And here we go. More bombers. Bombs another supply depot. Well, he bombs the supply trucks coming out of the depot. He doesn't even get the actual depot. So their bombers just like, yeah, I honestly don't know what he was doing with those. I put down an airfield and I start spamming as many fighters as I can, hopefully to keep his bombers away from me for a while. Here I put out a bunch of grenadiers to try and take on his tank destroyers, since they can't hit infantry at all. But they emerge from the forest, and his tank destroyers just automatically start pulling back, I think. And they have a faster speed than your infantry, so basically impossible to catch them. Or is it? We'll find that out in a bit. So he just sends in a bunch of fighters and just mows down lines of infantry. So it's about this point, I believe, that I call them back. And well, I don't want to spoil it, honestly. But I thought I called all my units back to run into the forest. He throws down terror for whatever reason. But yeah, they run back in the forest, and these 2 guys who were, or is it 3 guys? No, 2 guys, 2 units that they were routed when I gave that order, so they kept on with the original order. And there's really not much going on over here, so I'm just I want to track their progress, because I didn't during the game. And sends in another fighter, and these guys just keep soldiering on. They are routed, and they're just like pressing forward. These guys seriously deserve like friggin' Cross of Honor. So I just got these 2 guys chasing after his tank destroyers the whole time. And he sends in more fighters to try and take out mine, but managed to hold off that wave. And they're following this middle tank, following across the ridge. I'll speed up a little because this is slow, probably boring. It was really hard to find a counter for tank destroyers outside of having airfield. And oh, tank destroyer gets stuck on the town. Infantry manages to rout him, destroys him. I think I see the notification or something, and or maybe I was microing these fighters, but I see these 2 infantry guys. He has nothing in the way of these guys. So I send them in, and my heart is just fucking racing. Pardon my French. My heart is racing at this moment. I'm going to just urgently capture this anti-tank base and see if I can destroy his planes while they're still on the ground or something, but he throws down a barracks. So I put blitz on my guys and I just run them straight in. I am like, screw you, I am taking this barracks, sir. And he starts scrambling all of his planes. I can only imagine to take my guys out, or yeah, he tries to take them out, but I've already got the barracks. I get that barracks and my heart is racing. I start spamming infantry. I don't put on anything else, I just have blitz on them. I spam as much infantry as I possibly can, and I just run the first guy straight to his headquarters. He starts taking out planes that are landing, and oh my god. Sorry if I'm acting hysteric, but this in my mind was just the ultimate comeback after getting pounded the first 10 minutes of this game. So I finally just taken down his fighters with my planes. I'm just, oh god. I capture his airfield, I capture his headquarters. I'm going to capture this other field, a plane lands, blow it up, capture this field, he surrenders. I'm just like, hoorah! I think Psyrinox had told me later in Vent that he was like, I wasn't even paying attention to the rest of the battle, I just went to this guy's base and watched your guys just come out of the barracks. So, that was probably the best comeback that I've had yet in this game, and that I've seen personally, so it really made my day, especially after how poorly this battle was going. And the rest of this is honestly very anticlimactic. Let's be through it 10 times because he just sends these tank destroyers in, loses them, and seconds later he surrenders. So that was pretty anticlimactic. I apologize, but I thought that infantry, 2 lone units running in and just saving the entire game was pretty miraculous. And it was a complete fluke, I realized that, but it was still pretty badass. So, I put this up just to show that miracles do happen. But only if you send in infantry and they get routed and you don't pay attention to where they're going. So, I hope you enjoyed. Put up more videos later. Enjoy.